Chasing the easy life.
Morning, guys. We are back from our meeting. This was last week's booklet that we didn't get to. Find small ways to move more, which we have been doing that. So this book is helpful for us, but we've already been doing it. This is this week's book. And it says, eat what you want. And I just discussed this last time that for me, it's not an issue of eating what I want. It's an issue of eating too much of what I want. So I have to really be cautious of that. And I always tell you over at Sandy at Let's Get Fit, she does a great review on these booklets. What we picked up a couple things at Weight Watchers. I thought that these were the nacho cheese ones, but these were the cheddar twists. And these were okay, but we won't get them again. Oh, and they're baked in Wisconsin. How about that? That's pretty cool. We won't get them again because of the fact that the bag is tiny. It's a tiny, teeny little bag, but it's like a quarter of a cup in these bags. Like the bag is, there it is next to my hand. The other ones are bigger. It has more in them, and they're just more filling for the same amount of points. So maybe a quarter of a cup of the twists in there. And you will see it in my What I Ate video. I show you the bag and stuff and inside the bag. So you'll see it in that video. We didn't get these till the end of the meeting because she was busy talking to somebody, so I couldn't check out until the end of the meeting anyhow. And then I picked up this. I had not seen this book before, and I was kind of reading it while I was waiting at the checkout, which made me buy the book because the recipes in here look pretty decent. Let me show you just a couple of them that I thought looked really good, if I can find them. Oh, this is one of them. This is a paprika chicken with orange olive relish. It just looks really good. And of course, that one looks really good too. That's one of them. And then another one that I was pretty interested in. I should have marked them. There's several in here. This one, turkey basil stir fry with rice noodles. That one looked really good too, but there's several of them in here that look so good. So I'm going to be trying a new recipe every week out of here. We'll see if I can keep up with that. But yeah, and then there's desserts in here too. Dessert pizzas and all kinds of good stuff in here. So that is that one. And I don't have my mic plugged in, so I'm going to plug it in. So let's jump to weigh-in. We will go with Corey's first because his is much better than mine is. Last week he lost 1.2. And this week he lost 2.8. So that brings his total now down to 241.6. He is at a total loss of 113.8. Now to mine. Okay, last week I actually had a loss, guys. I lost 0.4, which I was thrilled with because the week before that I didn't lose anything. This whole month has kind of been a stall out on me. It really has. It just, I didn't lose anything this month. I didn't. I actually gained this month, which is kind of sad. But this is my last sticker in my book. So thank goodness this wasn't the start of my new book, because that would have kind of made me sad. So that gives me something to look forward to, starting out the new book with a bang, right? So last week I lost 0.4. This week I had a gain. I told you I would. But it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. So I gained 1.6, which actually sounds absurd, but I am happy with that because I really expected a 4-pound gain. I totally expected a 4-pound gain. Yesterday, as of yesterday, I had 5 pounds gain on the scale. And of course, that was with the clothes I normally weigh in with. And I don't usually lose 4 pounds overnight. So this makes me really, really happy. 1.6 gain makes me happy. I don't know. It's better than a 4-pound gain. And like I said, I had one time, 1 week, I had a 5 point something, I think a 5.2 gain. And that really was depressing. And I never wanted to have that again. I was freaking out over it. So this week, I can smile and say, okay, I've got something to work with here. So that brings my total to 211.4, which I had been in the single digits. I was at 209.8. So barely in the single digits, but I was there. I'm going to get that back next week. My total weight loss came to 114.2, which means, guys, that my husband is he is at 113.8 and I'm at 114.2. So he is only 0.4 pounds away from me. He is definitely going to pass me up on the weight loss scale. And he started 5 months after me. There you have it. So there it is, guys. There it is. Not as bad as I expected. I have to stay away from the sodium. I know sodium hates me. That's why I shouldn't have bought these, but I did because we were starving and we didn't have any string cheese in the fridge because that's what we were going to originally take. That's it. That's our weigh-in. I am doing really well today. We're going to go out to my mother-in-law's for dinner. She has invited us over for dinner. Her sister and her sister's husband is over there, so we're going to go visit them for a while, have dinner. She made like a chop suey for 0 points, so that can be better for me because I need 0 point items because I'd like to roll over points all throughout the whole week and see how that works. Try to keep my sodium down. Like this morning with my eggs, I just put a little bit of sodium on it, or a little bit of Fox Point, which has sodium in it, so I had to keep it light. And I'm going to really stay focused on the lower sodium and see if that is going to be the culprit and the reason why. And I know as well, I need to portion my sizes out a little bit more intelligently, keep it to a more lower level than raking it up to the very highest as I can get away with. That is another plan of mine. And we're going to see where it goes from here. I'm happy with this week. I am. And my back hurts today, so I don't think we will be walking much because I can't hardly walk without bending over a little bit. And I lifted a lot of heavy stuff yesterday. I probably shouldn't have done that. And I know that's why it's painful today. Tomorrow it should be better, so we'll go for a walk tomorrow. I'm going to try to get some walking in today, though. Maybe we can just do a mile. I wouldn't be able to do more than that, I don't think. I can maybe do short distances and then we'll do more later, something like that. I want to get some kind of exercise in today, though, because I want to get exercise in every day this week. That is one of my goals as well. So I will talk to you guys for a what I ate later today. And thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you think this will help anybody, please share it. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.